Hello dear viewers. Bosie and I have nothing to do today.
We are so bored.
So very, very bored.
So do you have any ideas what we could do with this video?
Not really.
This can't be a video of us doing nothing. We'd kill our viewers with boredom.
I'm actually a pretty big fan of doing nothing. I find it stimulating. I often have really good ideas when I'm doing really boring things like sitting on a train or cleaning my room. What?
Oh, it's just this post on this blog I found.
Never heard of them before. They any good?
I only just found it now, but usually I don't like personal blogs. They're always written by really boring people.
I love personal blogs. They're one step up from gossip. People spilling all their secrets and shame and hate. It doesn't even matter what their personality's like because they make their lives sound so interesting. It's like when people talk about other people, they're really boring, but when people talk about themselves, they're fascinating.
I just can't stand how self-obsessed everyone is these days. It's like everyone has to have a YouTube channel or a blog where they overshare and clog up the internet with boring crap about their lives. It's hard to find all the good stuff underneath all the pointless shit, you know? No, I don't mean your channel, Oscar. You have interesting stuff to say. Unlike most of your Facebook friends, Ada had a brunch with Fran today. Did you know? Here's a photo of her quiche. And Georgie likes a video of a turtle on a skateboard. And Will just posted a picture of his grandmother.
Aww. Hang on, what kind of quiche was it?
Who the fuck cares?
Anyway, what was the post before you were looking at that you found funny?
It wasn't really that good. It was just this girl who draws this photorealistic fan art, and she says that she gets like 10 asks a week that say, "Do you draw these by hand?"
Does she?
Does she what?
Does she draw them by hand?
Of course she does. She posts videos of her drawing them. I just thought it was funny how stupid some people are. The internet lets anyone be a critic. Artists were better off when they didn't have to worry about forums and ridiculous comments and likes and dislikes.
You sound like such an old man right now. Back in my day, we didn't have any of this internet nonsense. No, people had to talk face to face. There was no such thing as global connectivity or universal access to information. No siree. No. Only a privileged few had access to art and culture, and only the elite could comment on it. Yep, those sure were the days.
Oscar, that's not what I meant. I just think that some people shouldn't comment on things they know nothing about. I'm sure you've experienced trolls and spammers. And that's not even to mention the garbage that passes for online journalism.
I'm not even going to try and defend journalism. You know my thoughts on it. It follows the great Darwinian principle of survival of the trashiest.
Oh my god, yes. I guess what I was trying to say was that I respect people who create things way more than people who just read and watch stuff online. Sometimes making a pointless comment or, critiquing someone's work.
So you don't think being critical is vital to creativity?
I think it gets in the way. Creativity is natural. Great artists work unconsciously. They don't need critics.
But artists think critically all the time. They make super deliberate choices about what they create. They don't just pull it out of a hat. Like this girl. She doesn't draw because she has to. She chooses to draw. She's very conscious of what she draws and how she draws it. That's critical thinking. If creative people never used the left side of their brain, then they'd never make anything new. You can't innovate without being critical. If we were never critical about our own work or other people's, then we would just be stuck repeating ourselves, creating the same stuff over and over again.
Okay, I get what you mean, but that's different from the idiots on the internet who think that just because they have a keyboard, they can give their opinion about art or photography or film.
It's just like any idiot with a smartphone can call themselves a photographer. The internet is full of people with no talent creating content for other people with no talent to reblog.
You sound like such a snob, oh my god.
I know, I sound like a total snob, but I really believe that being a good critic is a hard thing to do, and that real critics are usually much more enlightened than the people whose work they're critiquing.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, anyone can make art. Look at all the fan fiction out there. Or the parents that made all that money selling off their 4-year-olds finger painting as abstract artwork. It takes a lot of skill to write a good book review or critique a painting.
But it's much harder to create something than to just talk about it. Critics have the easy job of just writing about an artwork. The creator has to actually make the thing.
Not true. Anyone can make something. What's difficult, takes real talent, is talking about it. It's like, have you ever seen those videos of the elephants painting?
Yeah.
Right, see, even animals can make art. What separates us from them is language. Sure, there are artists out there that paint like elephants, but at least we can say they paint like elephants.
Okay, I'm confused. Why are we talking about elephants now?
It doesn't matter. I think that being a good critic is an art form unto itself.
Oscar, you can't possibly tell me that that Geek Boy 93 is an artist because he says this girl's drawings are the shittest thing on this site, lol.
No, obviously that guy has no talent in real criticism.
Because he's an asshole?
Because he can't write. When it comes to giving your opinion on something, it doesn't matter what you say, but how you say it.
Oh, so if he'd written, these girls' drawings are the worst I have ever had the misfortune of laying my eyes on, then it would be okay.
No, he would still be an asshole, but that's not the point. The internet lets anyone give their opinion on anything they feel like. And yeah, there's a lot of trash out there, but responding to something with your own thoughts and ideas, I still see that as art. It's creating something from something else. When people can give their opinion on something, they can change the meaning of it, they can change people's opinions about it, they can even change the thing itself. It's like with these videos. I don't just use them to record my life, I use them to record my thoughts and ideas and opinions and stuff. It's like you said before, people that post every moment of their lives online, I mean, that's boring. And yes, even I, Oscar Wilde, can sometimes be accused of being boring. What I think is interesting is what people think. And the internet lets anyone share what they think. The internet is the greatest critic of our age.
You know, you really worry me sometimes, Oscar.
Why?
You are far too persuasive for your own good.
So I've changed your mind then?
Maybe. Probably.
Oh dear. This is terrible.
What? Why?
When people agree with me, it makes me think I must be wrong.